it's nice to learn a little bit about the place. This video, covering the first 25 snippets of 75 snapshots of Ireland and Irish life, doesn't attempt to show you how to move here, as the procedures vary depending on your nationality and country of origin. It doesn't tell you how to get employment. I'm retired, so I have no idea. It simply gives you a glimpse of what life is like and what you can see, do and experience. You will find very few negatives, not because we are trying to sell Ireland to you or because we are ignoring them, but simply because we, as immigrants ourselves, just haven't found many. So please watch this video to the end, and whether a holidaymaker, potential immigrant, armchair tourist or living in Ireland, comment on our choices. So let's start with the two things that everybody knows about the Republic of Ireland. Ireland is green, really green. No, we mean incredibly green. Think that you know every shade of green? Think again. The fields are green, the forests are green, green moss covers most tree trunks. The grass is, well, you guessed it, green. The variety of shades of green seems to be unending. With a population of 5,273,000 as of November 2024 and an area of 70,273 square kilometres, Ireland has a population density of 75 per square kilometre. That doesn't sound too sparse, does it? But when you consider that the two largest cities, Dublin and Cork, have a combined population of 1,510,000, that leaves just 3,762,000 spread over the rest of the country. To give you an example, the county in which Gabby and I live, County Sligo, has a density of only 38 people per square kilometre. Our friends who live in the next house down the road are a 10-minute walk away. It rains in Ireland in the summer. It simply has to rain. How else would you get all the greenery to grow? Mostly it is soft, gentle rain, which many people find quite soothing. It isn't always raining, and sometimes it's sunny. Sometimes it's both. Many times I have basked in sunshine whilst being rained on. I've looked up and seen one small, solitary cloud dropping its load. However, not all rain is gentle, especially near the Atlantic coast. Even in summer it can really throw it down. This rain fell in the middle of June. But when it isn't raining and the sun is shining, the Irish countryside is magnificent. Winters in Ireland are mild. By mild, I mean that the temperature drops but never reaches Arctic levels. Frost can give the ground a white dusting and fringe the leaves with beautiful ice crystals. When snow does arrive, it usually starts with a gentle fall. But often it doesn't stay gentle. And soon the ground is carpeted in white. The results can be beautiful, as can be seen here with the snow-covered Ox Mountains. The Irish national colour is green, right? I mean, you see it everywhere. On St Patrick's Day, everything is green. Even St Patrick is green. Well, it may surprise you to find out that green isn't Ireland's national colour. The honour goes to blue. Early depictions of St Patrick show him in blue attire. Perhaps the next St Patrick's Day you should dress like this. Notice also that the Irish national symbol, a depiction of Brian Boru's harp, is on a blue background. You cannot travel around Ireland and not see the Irish flag. Like the Americans, the Irish are proud of their flag and are pleased to show it. Although not as in your face as the Stars and Stripes in the US of A, it is found on buildings, in gardens and many other places. So what do the stripes stand for? They stand for the union between the Catholic people, green, and the Protestant people, orange. The white symbolises peace between the two. Many buildings from Ireland's past, both ancient and more recent, have fallen into disrepair. This may be due to politics, the buildings being no longer needed due to technological advances, or population movement due to war, famine or industrialisation. Many old farmhouses were left to crumble as farms became larger due to mechanisation. This meant that small farms merged to become large farms and fewer farmhouses were needed. Old castles, of which Ireland has 30,000, were destroyed in battles and sieges. Many of these historic places have protected status. Once you are outside the cities and large towns, the further west you travel in Ireland, it seems the lighter the traffic becomes. Ireland's roads vary from small local roads, L roads, regional roads, R roads, national roads, N roads, and motorways, M roads. Roads are maintained to a higher standard than in many countries, although they may not be totally level. Ireland has a variety of shops ranging from small independent outlets to large international retailers like Tesco and TK Maxx. This video is not sponsored in any way, so the companies that are featured here are only there because we can recommend them without bias. We apologise to the many good shops that have been omitted due to time constraints. We start with McDonald's. It may seem strange to start here, but the first meal I ate in Ireland was in McDonald's in Athlone when I came over from the UK house hunting. Possibly due to Ireland's high food standard, it tasted better than any McDonald's I had sampled in the UK. And they serve a mean shamrock shake coming up to St Patrick's Day. Supermac's is very similar to McDonald's, but totally Irish. Mrs. Old Hiking Geezer and I think Supermac's is better than McDonald's, but this is down to individual taste. Most, if not all, Supermac's incorporate a Papa John's pizza counter. Next we have another burger outlet. This one, Shake Dog, is our favourite so far. With only 14 outlets, it isn't a large company, but the hot dogs, burgers and milkshakes, especially, in my opinion, the peanut butter milkshake, are superb. Ireland has 8 B&Q stores and a number of home-based stores, but our favourite, with the exception of a local independent, is Homeland. Homeland sells most things for the DIY enthusiast and gardener, but also most things for the farmer. They also carry pet supplies and wild bird food, so everything for bulrushes, bullfinches, bulldogs and simply bulls. Home Store and More is an unusual shop. Unusual but great. It sells goods for the kitchen, living room, bathroom, bedroom and office. It sells pet goods, lighting, art supplies, stationery and much more. It is the place to go at times like Christmas, Easter, Halloween, etc. Many things in our house have been purchased from them. Pet Stop is one of the best pet shops that I have found in Ireland. No frills, just great products for pets. They also sell domestic gas bottles and fuel for open fires. SuperValu, along with their sister company Centra, are franchise supermarkets benefiting from centralised bulk buying. Although by no means the only Irish-owned supermarket chain, it is one that we use regularly. Lidl and Aldi can also be found in Ireland. This was one product we found in SuperValu. I didn't ask. We started this section mentioning companies from other countries that trade in Ireland. Now we look at a couple of Irish retail companies that trade abroad. Firstly, Smith's Toys Superstores. Most people think they're British, but they started in Ireland. Next is Pennies. Pennies isn't usually known under that name outside Ireland. You may know it as Primark. Opening hours in Ireland are quite sensible. In the UK, Sunday trading hours are restricted to 10 AM to 4 PM to avoid confronting the Church of England. In Ireland, a much more religious country, Sunday opening is much more relaxed. Be aware though, in some small towns like our local town, Tubbercurry, some smaller shops don't even open until 10 AM weekdays and close Sundays. Stand still in the street or sit in a pub for more than 3 minutes and chances are somebody will start chatting to you. If they like you, they will start asking personal questions. This isn't them being rude, it's just natural Irish curiosity. Ireland's post office is called An Post. It evolved from the pre-independence Royal Mail and has lots of old hardware, now painted green. Don't let this fool you. An Post is a modern, efficient service, and the Irish are rightfully proud. As I previously said while talking about McDonald's, Irish food standards are high. This isn't a happy accident. The Irish Food Standards Agency is called Bord Bia, which is Food Board in English. And food bearing the Bord Bia mark is guaranteed to be of the greatest quality. If you come to Ireland, you will hear swearing, and not just mild cussing. The Irish culture seems to embrace swearing. You will undoubtedly hear the F word and the C word. Irish people call each other names, often very rude names. It's a sign of endearment. If you want to come to Ireland and not hear swearing, bring earplugs. The speed limit on Irish motorways, unless signs say otherwise, is 120 km per hour. That's 74 miles per hour. This one will surprise the British and other nationalities. There are lay-bys on Irish motorways. But if you don't want to stop in a lay-by, there are a few motorway services. Very few, 22 in fact. The one in this shot was my first stop driving in Ireland and where I found the higher quality of McDonald's here. Most road signs will be easy for anybody from Britain or the EU to understand. Street name signs differ throughout Ireland. Nearly all signs are dual language, although in areas where Irish is the main language, English may be omitted. Sometimes you can get information overload. So we come to the end of this video, the first in a new series. We hope that you've enjoyed watching it as much as we've enjoyed making it. We at the time of posting have subjects selected for a further 2 episodes, but these aren't set in stone. So if you are watching this before chapters 2 and 3 are made, Drop us a comment and let us know if there's anything you want included. If you are watching this after they are out, why not comment anyway, as we love to hear from you. If you want to help the channel grow, and we sincerely hope you do, like, subscribe and switch on notifications. Also, we are now on Patreon and Buy Me a Coffee. Any little way you can assist by contributing through these will help our running costs. Details are in the description. So, until next time, this is Old Hiking Geezer and Mrs. Old Hiking Geezer saying goodbye. Onwards and upwards.